On political violence, Charlie Kirk once suggested that children should watch public executions. He also said that he wanted Coca-Cola to sponsor televised executions of Trump's political opponents. Charlie Kirk once called for a patriot to bail out Paul Pelosi assailant David DePape. On black people, he believes that we were better off during Jim Crow in the era of racial terror where there were violent lynch mobs of the KKK. He said that black people go around attacking whites for fun.
Happening all the time in urban America. Prowling blacks go around for fun to go target white people. That's a fact.
He also said that black women are moronic DEI hires.
I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman. I wonder, is she there because of her excellence? Or is she there because of affirmative action?
He also says that Juneteenth is a useless holiday that threatens the fabric of our country and that it should not be a federal holiday. He also spread inaccurate statistics about black people and crime. Charlie Kirk also blamed black people in DEI for those girls at Camp Mystic dying from flash floodings, the ones that happened a couple months ago. On LGBTQ people, he used a Bible verse that advocated for the stoning of gay people and suggested that the Bible verse, Leviticus 20:13, which endorses the execution of homosexuals, serves as God's perfect law when it comes to sexual matters.
Leviticus 18 is that thou shalt lay with another man shall be stoned to death. Just saying. So, Miss Rachel, you quote Leviticus 19, love your neighbors yourself. The chapter before affirms God's perfect law when it comes to sexual matters.
He also thinks it should be legal to burn a BLM flag or a pride flag in public, and he also says that being gay is an error. On immigration, he supports lethal punishment for immigrants. He believes immigrants entering the country should be shot and whipped as well.
Remember the whole whip fiasco? My position all along is, yes, it wasn't true, but of course you should be able to use whips against foreigners that are coming into your country. Why is that controversial?
He regularly pushed the Great Replacement theory. Now, this is something that has inspired multiple mass shootings, including the one in El Paso that targeted Latino people at a Walmart. He also wants to stop immigration completely. On women, he blames birth control for creating very angry and bitter young ladies, and he rejects feminism and thinks that women should focus on husbands and kids and not a career. On religion, he doesn't think that there is or should be any separation of church and state. Remember, he was a evangelical Christian.
Again, there is no separation of church and state. It's a fabrication. It's a fiction. It's not in the Constitution.
On the Epstein files, he said that he was done talking about them after a call from Donald Trump. On empathy, he said, I can't stand the word empathy, actually. I think empathy is a made-up new age term that does a lot of damage. On people with disabilities, Charlie Kirk called for eliminating sign language interpreters during emergency disaster briefings, and he says that they're a distraction. So knowing all that you know about his legacy, how do you think he'll be remembered?
Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys, and click on the link below. It will take you to the related video. Ciao!